What's happening, everyone? Chris Beans here with Bowler's Rant. Today we're doing a SESH video. We are going to take a look at the perfect mindset and the Ethos asymmetric hybrid with HK22, symmetrical pearl also with HK22. I have no idea what these lanes are like, whether they've been bowled on. They could be, you know, hot trash. They could be awesome, but we are about to find out. All right, here we go. First shot, I have not thrown a single shot with this ball. I'm going to stand on 25, looking between second and third arrow. Let's see how she goes. And I got one. Not bad. I didn't even hit it. That thing just hooked at my feet and went. Of course, that's what Brunswick balls do. In case you're wondering, here is the layout. Basically, this for me is 65 by 4 1/2 by 30, drilled by my good friend Bill Millette at Bowler Smart Veterans. Thank you, Bill. Let's give this another shot. Kind of threw that one out a little bit. Got stuck on the. All right, we can do that again. Just gonna lock the wrist this time, bring it in a little bit, stay lower to the ground. Should have done this. Let's try this again. I'm gonna open up my hips a little bit. Same area, using second and third arrow. Draw a line to the 10 pin. That ball is hooking, and that lane is definitely not fresh, but it's rolling. Got a little bit of flare on it. Hard to see, but we got it. I'm gonna, just for giggles, see if I can go up 10 and add a little more speed. Woo! You know what we say to that? Welcome to Midtown. Which, by the way, you're at Pin Chasers Midtown here in Tampa, Florida. Try it again. Oh yeah. Little stroker shot. Now the first thing I'm noticing, and I'll do this in another video, is that this ball is rolling almost as early as my regular mindset, even though it's a sanded hybrid. I'm just gonna move a zone, stand on 30, and I'm gonna go a little straighter around 13. Completely missed it. And I still got 9. Let's try this again. Better shot. It's got a chance, and there you have it. Felt that come off like butter. Using a Vice It grip, by the way. I'm gonna do the same thing, except I'm gonna look at 15. I'm gonna go 15 to 5. Got away with a mixer. Wow. So I feel like just after the first few shots, this is gonna be one of those balls that you gotta get some oil in the cover, just like you do with some of the other brands. Really let it settle. Anything with surface, you're gonna need to get some oil in the cover, let that ball settle up. Ooh, I like that. Okay, it's Ethos time. This ball is drilled, no thumb, okay? And I have no idea how this is gonna roll, but we're about to find out. So I'm just gonna start, when I do a no thumb delivery, I'm gonna stand at 30. I'm gonna be looking between third and fourth arrow. Ooh, that ball moves. That ball moves. Second shot between third and fourth arrow. There you go. Very, very nice. I suspect that on a fresh shot, this is going to go a little more angular. very good look for me. Did not expect it to be that smooth. You're gonna give me a ball that, for fun purposes, I can throw down the lane, it just floats and comes back. I can think of a few other brands out there that would kill for this kind of motion. Of course, you'll never get this out of a swag ball. Everyone tells me that stuff just rolls out in the mid lane and goes puke. But hey, I'm willing to be wrong. So Kent, if you're listening, build something with some back end that's a pearl and send it to me. Maybe I'll look at it. Till then, about this Brunswick. Woo! Dynamic core. Got 9 out of that on a slow shot. Okay, so I've moved an arrow over. Now I'm sitting on 35. And I'm gonna look between 3rd and 4th arrow. There we go. Gotta open up those hits sometimes. All right, I'm gonna stand around 40, 4th arrow. There we go. Not bad, a little more side rotation on that one. Again, for me personally, this isn't my style, but I drill this so that multiple bowlers could bowl with it. And I'm using oversized grips. So to show you, instead of going to the first knuckle, these go to the second knuckle, which for me is 13/16 and 3/4. I think these are vice grips if I'm not mistaken. Bang, bang, bang. Ooh, that ball took off. Wow. There we go. These approaches are a little slippery. And I don't have an ACL on my left knee. I thought about it. You guys see that? Almost got a 710. You know, for giggles, I'm gonna throw the mindset. No thumb. These fingertip grips. You don't know how it's gonna go or not. Oof. I could hear it going over the finger holes. Sure did. Right here. This is why I don't use fingertips. It's not a great look for me with no thumb. Oh. One more time. All right, got it. More control in the mid lane. Back to the Ethos. Got it. There you have it. Came back, makes the turn, gets the carry. I mean, what do you guys want? And this is on trash lanes, not even on good lanes. Bang, bang. Looks pretty good to me. All right, 15 minutes in with these balls, I've got a few thoughts. This thing is strong, and I mean really strong. Strong is in the mid lane. If you'd have told me this was a solid, I would have believed you. This thing has surface. Now, I've got some lane shine on it finally, and I expect it to probably go a little longer after about 20 games, which is where I want it to be because I like to keep my regular mindset at around 800 grit and use it as a 1-2 combo. But as it sits right out of the box, this thing could replace my mindset as first ball out of the bag on a heavy house condition or a sport condition. Now, the Ethos. This thing is, in my opinion, the perfect blend between middle and back. Most of the time when I drill a symmetrical pearl and I use a no thumb layout, which you can see right here, it wants to do one of two things. Either it rids the midline really early and takes off, or goes all the way down, and just when I think it's good, it goes sideways and flips off the head pin. I felt like this thing was just in the middle of both of those areas, right? Gave me a lot of length as it floated, gave me a late elliptical arc, but not in an uncontrollable way like by nuclear cell, okay? So all in all, I'm not disappointed with either of these balls. Brunswick, I think you did a great job with these. One thing I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start adding a rating system to these balls, because I need something, at least, even though this is a subjective way of doing things, I wanted to have an objective measurement on how I feel about these. So for the mindset, for just right out of the gate, out of the box, how do I feel about this? I'm gonna rate this as an 8.5 out of 10, okay? Outstanding value for the money, could be the first ball out of the bag. You're gonna need a lot of oil to support this, and a lot of houses out there that only have places that kind of play like rubber bands on either side. This might see half a game, you're gonna be putting it back in the bag as you migrate left. However, this ball, the Ethos, in terms of value for the money, I think this one adds a lot of value for the money. It's a working class ball. It's got HK22, it's got dynamic, it's got everything you want, including DOT layout system. So if you want to put this thing right next to your finger hole, you're good. You don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna rate this an 8.8 out of 10. Okay, symmetrical pearl, fantastic ball for the money. I have nothing bad to say about it, other than the fact that I'm not a huge fan of this Ethos logo, but maybe it'll wear on me and I'll feel about it differently. So 8.5 for the perfect mindset, 8.8 for the Ethos. That's a wrap. Hope everybody enjoyed it, and keep it on the channel because more ball reviews are coming, and I'm looking forward to introducing you all to the latest and newest member of Bowler's Rat. More updates to come, and until then, bowl well.